all, and welcome to another podcast from Elevate, where we will be going to talk about business with Mr. Parth. I hope you have watched our previous podcast in which we have talked about our expertise and the kind of business we are into. And today's topic is very important as we will be going to discuss about those who are opening the business in Dubai, who already have existing business in Dubai, and who are willing to start a business in Dubai. For all of them, it is very important to understand the crucial measures they should take to avoid liquidation at a very early stage of their business. So, over to you, sir.
Hello Anushka. Yes, this is a really good topic that we can discuss about businesses are there, new businesses planning to come, and what are the challenges why people liquidate. This is a really good topic. You can ask me your questions. So end of this video, so we can use this video as a training module for our colleagues, and if someone is planning to liquidate a company, if he is watching this video, so he can understand what all needed to liquidate a company and how a liquidation can be avoided.
Sure, sir. Thank you for taking out time, sir. So here I go with the first question to begin with you. So, sir, can you please explain, because most of the viewers get confused. So, can you explain how come we can differentiate liquidation from bankruptcy?
Actually, bankruptcy, I will start from bankruptcy. Bankruptcy means someone has a business and he is not having that much of fund, that much of capital to run the business, and he has payables, he cannot pay the salary, he cannot pay the bills to the suppliers and cannot renew the license, no money to run the business. So he declares himself, I am bankrupt, the business is bankrupt. So he will move out of the business.
Okay.
And when we talk about liquidation, in general, liquidation means business owners, business partners decided voluntarily that let's close this company is not working, or
Not giving
we
profits.
cannot, not giving profit, there is no business. So that's called liquidation.
Okay.
And if technically I will differentiate kind of liquidations, there are majorly two kind of liquidation. One is volunteer liquidation and one is insolvency liquidation, means solvency liquidation, insolvency. Solvency liquidation, like we agreed to liquidate. Insolvency liquidation means some problems are there, payments are pending to be paid, and partners are not available. One partner agree, other partner doesn't agree. There is a court case on the company, that is insolvency. Then I will come to the mandatory liquidation. Mandatory liquidation is a different thing. That's any governing body like the licensing authority or court of the country, let's say in UAE, Dubai court, Abu Dhabi court, any court passes one order that close that company. You are violating the law, close that company. So that is called mandatory liquidation. Later part of the discussion, I will give you some examples so that it will all clear. Solvency liquidation, insolvency liquidation, what is bankruptcy, and what is mandatory liquidation.
So you gave me a very good example when we were conversating previously about a food company, like they are
Yes.
running the food business basically. In that case, you told me actually it was a very good example for compulsory liquidation.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
mandatory liquidation.
mandatory.
Yes.
So can you brief them
Mandatory
also?
liquidation, I will tell you, let's say you have a food license, you are supplying foods.
Yes, sir.
At some point of time, the government understood that you are not following the quality maintaining the quality of the food. Foods are expired, foods are damaged, and you are still selling the food in the market. And some health issues came after consuming that certain food. I will give you a very specific example. Some times back, there was a mineral water company in Ajman. They were filling of the tap water and selling the tap water in the name of mineral water, and the government authority, the health department went there, they seized the business, and one mandatory liquidation was ordered. Means they told you will have to close your company, you are no more allowed to do the business the way you are playing with people's health. Similar kind of way, if I am not driving the car properly and the police caught me, what they will cancel my license.
Of course.
Same way they will cancel the business license, that is called mandatory liquidation.
A very good example
Okay.
that was. So I hope that is understandable till now. Now we will go ahead with the second question, sir.
Yep.
So as you have a lot of experience from your past experience, can you tell me like why so many companies are shutting down every day in Dubai?
Businesses are getting liquidated. The reason of liquidation is there on the first day of having the license. I'll give you one more example. That's my example. Some 2 years before, I got into a partnership with some wrong person to start a company for real estate business. I'm into auditing and accounting. We discussed that let's start real estate business together. I invested whole money, A to G, all I invested. Still, I gave 50% partnership to that person. Okay. So I thought he will add his skill and time. I will add money. My office will be used. My company brand name will be used. 1 year I tried, nothing worked. But that gentleman was good. So he didn't leave me without liquidating the company. Instead, he arranged a person to take our company. So we sold that company. At the very early stage, I understood that I am traveling in a wrong train. So I got down and I gave that company to someone else. So I am not doing real estate business anymore.
Okay.
So I gave that company. So it means I took a wrong decision, becoming partner to a wrong person. My vibe did not match with him. So I thought of closing the business. Same way, this is one reason, partnering with a wrong person.
Okay.
Many times in UAE, people fall into the trap of cost effective licenses. I would say cheap licenses.
Cheap licenses, yeah.
You search in Google company formation in Dubai. So you will find pay every day 30 dirham, get a license. 5,000 yearly, get a license. Do you think that 5,000 AED, which is equal to some $1,200, $300, that is enough to run a business in this UAE, this expensive city in the UAE? No. It means you don't have a business plan, you don't have a vision, you just purchased a license. You need money to have a website, you need to pay some expert people who will come and join hand with you, means employees, to pay them, marketing budget, office, how the client will trust on you if you don't have a website.
True.
So all those things matters. People don't plan that accordingly. Just buy a license. After 1 year, you can see how many licenses are coming for Liquidate. Wrong partnership.
Yeah. No business.
No business, no budget. And they proudly say, no bank account also.
Yeah.
How the bank will open bank account for you if you don't have a office?
True.
No bank will open the bank account.
True.
If you don't have a proper business plan. So businesses get liquidated.
So that was a great understanding from his experience being in the market from past so many years, that why actually the companies are liquidating. Moving to our third question, which is most asked by our clients, like even my clients, sir, they come up and ask these questions. So the third question that I'll move out with is, so what are the most common reasons that businesses have to shut down or liquidate?
Without, I would say one thing, in proper business plan, you don't have a business plan.
Okay.
Business plan doesn't mean that you should write it from one expert. No. The business plan means you should have enough money to survive till the end. Till the end means no business is going to perform before 3 years.
True.
Do you have a plan for 365 into 3? Some thousand, some days? If you have a plan, it means how to survive for 3 years. If you could able to manage to survive for 3 years, then your business will go to the next generation. You would never look for liquidation. As I mentioned, wrong partnership, wrong business plan, and never fall in the trap of cheap licensing options. Again, you will pay the same amount of money in the UAE to liquidate your company. License cost is 10,000, you will pay 10 more thousand to liquidate the company. We are liquidating, we don't do this work at free. Liquidation is a process of 2 months time. So if I will work with you and with your licensing authority for 2 months, I would charge.
Of course.
Okay. And as a liquidator, we take the responsibilities of undersigning that this company is moving out and having no liabilities in the market. We sign that. Then only the authority will accept to make you free to move out of the business. One more reason I will tell you, all these cheaper licensing authorities.
Basically, sir, the free zones.
Free
As
zones.
we were also talking about
Yeah.
in our short clip that we made for the
Yes.
viewers. So the major thing that you talked about was the free zone, because
Free
it's
zones.
very easy to set up there.
Correct.
And the most difficult to liquidate.
In most part of the world, you need not require to renew the license.
True.
I'll tell you, I'm from India. If in India you have a trade license, a license to operate, so that license is forever. You need not require to renew, pay and get the license again. But in UAE, you need to pay every year almost the same amount what you paid in the first year. It might go up, not, it will never go down. So most of the experts, they are not aware of that the license renewal cost is same as for the first year.
Sir, I remember you mentioned some nationalities also. In regards to, they usually face this issue because when they are willing to expand themselves as
Yes,
a,
mainly
like
European
Europeans,
nationals. Mainly European nationals, when they come, they generally think you pay this money and get a company opened, and throughout the life you will do business. And what you need to take care, maybe financial audit you need to submit every year, filings, other filings you need to do, compliance filings, but they don't understand there is a license renewal cost. Many times I get messages for IFZA license cancellation, Maidan license cancellation. I would suddenly check, one message came from different country. I check by the telephone code.
Yeah.
This is from which country? Sometimes from Italy,
UK.
sometimes from
UK,
Portuguese. So they come here, they fall in the trap. Even they don't come here.
Yeah.
Agents are there. They promote free zones by telling them, please come and open a company. Most of them, they never tell them there is a license cost, license renewal cost.
So that was a most common mistakes that people do, and that's a very interesting thing also, for which we will come again making a new podcast in which sir will also educate on new company formation as per his expertise. Now moving on to the next question. Sir, can liquidation be avoided if certain preventive measures being taken by the people who are opening a new license at a very early stage?
Yes, it can be. Let's say you and me are partners.
Okay.
You thought like this guy is not going to work. He just became partner with me to take benefit of your expertise.
Okay.
Okay. So, and you are thinking in this way, it's not going to work. So, raise your concern in the very early stage.
Okay.
Gentlemen, if you want to work, you work. If you don't want to work, take your share and move on. I will add one more person shareholders. Let's say you invested in the money, I invested in the money, we are out of capital, out of money to run the company. So, correct time, if you can present your business plan to someone who would be interested in your business, maybe he can
Take over.
invest and take over. You can still be the partner, or fully you can sell the business so that your cost of liquidation you can save. When I am talking about avoiding liquidation, two things, maybe you can survive with the company, or you can avoid your cost of liquidation and this hectic process. So, if you have a partner, if you have an investor who will invest in the company and he will take the share of the company, you are free. You, from the day one, same day you transfer share, all assets, all liabilities will go to him. You are free out of this.
That's a great take on that. Okay, so now the next question is, what early signs are there for the business owners to understand the trouble they can get ahead in the operational and financial structure of the business?
Operational, who will take care of your operation of your business? Your people.
Yeah.
It means you need quality manpower, and it's not easy. You cannot also define at the time of hiring who is going to contribute in my business or who is going to squeeze me in the business. There are people in the market, they come for few months, after that lots of problem they bring to the company. You hire, let's say you hire one accountant. After working 3 months, he will tell a story. My mother is sick. I will have to go for 1 month. What you will do for that 1 month? At the time of hiring, he will tell you lots of story. I know this, I know this, I am hardworking, I am this, that, but operation problem is there. The moment you are finding someone is not helpful, find alternate person so that the damage will not come to you. Any small damage is coming to the boat you are traveling, your business is your boat. If you are tolerating that small hole, tomorrow the boat is going to sink, liquidation will come. Capital problem, you can see the cash flow is not in control. It means sales is not going higher. You cannot meet the expenses. You can see that as a business owner, you should have at least the plan in mind. Let's say I have 4 persons, my salary expenses, my rent expenses is every month, let's say 50,000. So what money I should earn every month to survive? Survive in the business. I am not talking at all about the profitability. I am talking about survival. Sustain. Business should sustain. So if that money is going down, I should quickly push my alarm button to find who can invest in my business. Operational problem, I told you that people.
Operational problem can also, from one point I can just, if it's right. So sometimes the compliances also people avoid at a very early stage.
Yeah, many business, yes, compliances.
Like VAT,
yes.
Corporate tax.
Yes.
There are n number of compliances that businesses avoid.
Yeah. So they avoid, so it's better to pay someone from the early stage who should take care of your compliance, who should take care of your accounts, who should take care of your tax. Better to outsource instead of hiring. Those extra burden will not come to the company. Hire people who can generate business for you. Spend money on them who can bring business to the company. Rest other things outsource. Let's say cleaning of the company, you need not require to have an office boy or cleaner. You outsource. Sure. Accounting, outsource to Elevate. Elevate is ready to take care of your accounting. We have expertise.
Of course.
You will pay a small salary as a new company. That junior accountant cannot help you with anything.
True. And even you have to pay.
Anushka, sorry to interrupt. Is that junior accountant is the key who will pull you back.
Yeah.
He would never help you to grow in this business. Who can help you grow in the business? Our kind of people having a bigger team. We always be with people how they will grow in their business.
True.
I was discussing today with Jigar. I was just naming those companies. Those are the companies who started with us and now they are bigger companies. There is one salon, La Casa Salon. One salon. They are making profit of some 60,000 every month and 4 partners are withdrawing salary some 15 to 16,000. One salon can make a revenue of some 160, 170,000.
That comes with proper accountant.
Yes.
Proper setup.
There is a pizza network, pizza company.
Pizzeria.
Yeah. So they started very small. We are the finance people for them. We are the accountant for them. So now they have many restaurants now. They are doing good. I don't know their profitability. I cannot tell here. But they are, it seems like they are doing good. So those are the businesses started with us.
So that's where operational efficiency is required.
Operational efficiency, what you can outsource, better to outsource.
Yeah.
So your focus will not on accountant, your focus will on the sales people, on your product, how you will develop the product, how the product can go to the market. We are accounting and audit company. Okay. We need to enhance our services, quality of our services, and the people who can get business from the market, they are more needed for the company.
True.
Something can be outsourced, better outsourced and be free of mind.
Yeah.
So your focus would be there. I'll give you one more example. I have seen finance people started restaurants in UAE. Many finance people. One Delhi guy, he is an Indian chartered accountant working for a bigger real estate company here. And he started a restaurant in JLT. It's one of the example. I have many. And when you will go to his office, people are standing, foods are not getting delivered. He is not looking at the food. He is a finance person, so he has MacBook. He's doing in the restaurant MacBook. Why? If you are a MacBook guy, why you open restaurant? You check how the food is getting properly delivered or not. There is a smiling face in your customer who came with his family. He has a smiling face or not when he is going out. No, you are doing laptop in the Apple MacBook sitting in a corner. Why? What are you doing for the restaurant? It's a small restaurant. If you will pay me 1,500, I can do the accounting for you.
True.
So why are you doing the accounting, looking at the bill, entering, hello, this bill there is no tax number. You are wasting your time. So give this work to someone else.
Agree.
Correct or not?
Truly
Let's say
agree.
one more thing, visa processing.
Yes.
One visa processing for a business owner, it will take maybe one day. He will do 10 mistakes. Why should he do that? Any business you have, you should look at your client. So these are the mistakes business owners, they behave very smart. They don't focus on what they should focus in the beginning.
Yeah.
You should focus in the beginning on your product, on your services and only on your client. There should be a smiling face. The client should satisfy when you are delivering. The satisfaction ratio should be very high. Then only you can survive in the business. As a business owner, you should not do anything wrong. What I am telling in the beginning of our business also, I have done many wrong things, but by God's grace, I am a first generation businessman. So nobody was there to teach me. I did many wrong things, but somehow by God's grace, I could come many times. Every day I used to go to the bank in the initial stage to deposit money. So sometimes going to deliver the report to the client. So then gradually I hired one guy who can go to the client's place, who can go to the bank. Then the accounting, preparing the MIS, I was the person who was managing in the Excel. Then I completely started adopting CRM, we are doing in Zoho CRM. Sure. So mostly things are automated, some parts are not. So why I am doing this? As a business owner, my focus is only on the clients. I should not miss a single call from my client. Whoever is calling, I should pick the phone, I should speak to him, I should understand. I should be always ready to jump into a meeting. Same for a restaurant owner, I told you, he should not be on laptop, he should be looking at the client's face. Then he can survive in the business. If you are a laptop guy, please pay us today. Your business is going to be closed, and if those businesses all closed, all those laptop people, chartered accountant, your education is not going to work in your business. I am talking about small and medium sized business. Your education, if you are a chef, you cook good food. So you developed your interest to open one restaurant. So if you are in the kitchen, again cooking food, maybe your food will be good, end of the day only you will eat the food. No True. One will come to the restaurant. If you can bring people to your restaurant to eat, then only start business. So it means as a business owner, quickly you need to decide where should you focus.
True. So that is how you have to be very, very importantly seeing your operational and financial efficiency to avoid the liquidation of your company at an early stage or at a later stage. So moving on to the other question, and this question is very important. So how does liquidation impact stakeholders, employees and your creditors? Over to you.
Liquidation means it's a criminating someone, crimination process of the company.
Yeah.
When you are liquidating a company, let's say there are two partners running this business in the UAE. They have family. They have visas from where? From the company. Their kids are going to school. Wife is dependent on husband. So when they will liquidate the company, so they will have to first thing is cancelling visa. If they will cancel the visa, from where they will get the visa? either husband or wife would have to look for a job. So someone will give a visa so that they can stay in the country. You understand the criticality. It's for the business owners. And the business owner, if someone is the business owner, company operation stopped. Let's say the shop is not working, company is not working, operation stopped. Your creditors are calling you for money, suppliers are calling you for money. You are paying them, operation is not happening, no business. All those employees who are friend to you today, having coffee with you, they will file case on you because you did not pay them salary.
True.
So it's a turnaround situation for you, absolute life turnaround situation for you.
Not only for them, sir, but also for the people who
For the
trusted.
people,
Yeah.
people trusted you and they supplied goods to you. Now they are looking for money. They can file case on you.
Yeah.
If one person is filing case on you, you have not settled the bill, you cannot liquidate. You cannot liquidate means you cannot cancel your visa. You are somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
You are somewhere in the middle if you are not liquidating the company on time. If you are not pushing the alarm button on time, you are nowhere. UAE is very good for people who are having successful business. Here you can see that many people are sitting in the coffee shop, having that laptop, doing business.
It's not that fancy.
It's not that fancy. If business is not upcoming, people, I have seen.
Yeah.
Partners just ran away from the country, and they cannot come to the country because thousands of penalties are there on their license. If they will come, they cannot exit, because before moving out of UAE, you need to properly, officially liquidate the company through a liquidator. You cannot do by yourself. You need to hire a liquidator, then only you can do. Creditors will be after your life, employees will be after your life, your visa. So it means be very careful opening a company. Be partner to someone who can handhold you till the time you are in the business. Mostly for hiring wrong people, wrong partners take you towards liquidation. Mostly people are the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Biggest problem. You hire people, when we are hiring, visa cost all 10,000 dirhams to onboard someone.
True.
And 10,000 dirham, you can understand, finish after 3 months, 4 months, the person is making a story.
So all these small
These small steps takes you to the liquidation. Proper business plan, wrong partner, hiring wrong people. As a business owner, you do as much as possible towards development of your product, reaching to the customer. Come with the feedback, implement that in the business. Come with the feedback, implement with the business. When you are sustained, when you survived, then you think of taking care of your people who helped you in the business, who are worth to be with you. So those things comes later, but in the initial days, only you.
True.
Only you. You are the CEO of your company from the day one. Then only you can avoid liquidation.
So, sir, to my knowledge, who is the one person who can actually do your liquidation? Because not a random person, not a company can do your liquidation.
All those business formation champions are roaming in the market, so they cannot do the liquidation.
Yeah.
Liquidation can be done only by auditor or a lawyer.
Okay.
They have the right to liquidate a company.
Okay.
Auditor understand finance, lawyer doesn't understand numbers. So generally lawyers prefer to pass on the case to the auditor, because auditor can check liabilities, assets, what is payable, what is receivable. He will settle everything, then only he will sign okay to move out of the business. In all these conversation, we are talking about small and medium sized companies and why they fail, how to liquidate them. There are companies in the market, even those are stock exchange listed company, they also get liquidated when their product doesn't work, when they become bankrupt. You know that old director of NMC Hospital and UAE Exchange, B.R. Sethi. B.R. Sethi is an Indian businessman. He's a very big businessman, B.R. Sethi. I got 7 or 10 companies where he and his people are connected. It came to us for liquidation.
Okay.
We did not do the work because that person was bankrupted and he was not in the country. So it came to us for the liquidation. Someone gave us. We know the problem is there. We did not do the liquidation.
Okay.
It's top businessman of UAE. So when bigger businesses get failed, the liquidation goes on for years. If the company has 10 cars, as a liquidator, I will go and sell those cars. I'll bring that money to our account. The company has 5 million to pay. So I will sell those assets, I will pay. Anyone supposed to pay to the company, let's say some receivables are there, so it will come to the liquidator. That's called true liquidation. Small company, our doables are very less, but when there is a bigger company getting liquidated, our responsibilities are very high. We work for months to liquidate, and it's not everybody's cup of tea to liquidate a company. All these auditors making one audit and getting some 10,000 dirham, it's not that job. So when it's a true liquidation, it's very difficult to find out the assets, find out the liabilities, and who are the true creditors of the company. So finding it all, you will have to do as a liquidator. The business owners has nothing to do. The moment they appointed us as their liquidator, officially we became the responsible person to settle all this.
True.
So bigger companies I am telling about. I cannot tell the name of many bigger companies we are working for their subsidiaries liquidation. It's very critical. It goes on for months. Indian company, Indian Stock Exchange listed company. It was registered in Fujairah. We liquidated that company. You would not believe it was going on for 1.5 years. India also the company got bankrupted.
Okay.
Here they had a company. So they wanted to liquidate that. We were the liquidator. It took quite long time to liquidate.
Okay. So by this we understand that it's very important to wisely choose who will be going to your liquidator and whether they can handle the complete liquidation process for you or not. So, sir, what kind of authorities liquidation we are eligible to do as an auditor, as a liquidator?
As a liquidator, we can do liquidation for licenses in IFJA.
Okay.
We can do for Russell Khema licenses, safe zone, Hamriya free zone. We can do the liquidation for Dubai mainland DED. DMCC, we are the auditor and liquidator. Abu Dhabi, all auditors cannot liquidate if you are not listed in the liquidator. We are Abu Dhabi DED liquidator. So like this way, we can almost cover all the licensing authorities in the UAE to liquidate their company.
Okay. So moving towards the last part and by summarizing everything, so what advice, sir, you can give to entrepreneurs, to business owners to have a long run sustainability of their business and to avoid liquidation at all?
Okay. So, business owners, when you are starting a company, please note down your vision first for 3 years. First, promise yourself that you would not look back in the middle. If you are promising that you will not look back in the first year, second year, in the third year, then you will definitely have plans who would come and help you. Before partnering with anyone, please check if you are running 1 mile, can he run 1 mile with you? Other way, I would say, are you comfortable to run 1 mile and your partner is sitting ideally in the office comfortably? If you can tolerate your partner in that way, then only become partner with others. Otherwise, this country's platform is very well maintained and it's a truck driving. You need your partner to liquidate your company. You cannot even liquidate your company without your partner. So that process is very difficult. Then second thing, hard work, focusing on the product and services are more important instead of doing what you are expert into. That's some key points, so that will protect you in case of you are thinking to liquidate the company. Never look back before 3 years.
So, thank you so much for staying with us till the end. It was the most elaborated and the most important video one should watch for the liquidation, to avoid liquidation and what measures and steps they can take. From and getting an advice from none other than Mr. Parth, who holds the most experience as being a business owner himself. So, thank you so much, sir,
Welcome, Anushka.
for just arranging this one, and thank you so much for all. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching.